I just think my parents want me to get a good education and live happy. Like, I don't think they want me to. My parents don't want me to be this multi-billionaire lawyer or anything like that. They just want me to have a good living and be successful.
As far as like here at Carson High, your experience, from what I hear, has been successful. You applied to college already, and so I want to talk to you maybe about your classroom experience. Maybe for your peers it's different, but what about you? Like, do you feel that you have a lot more female teachers, and how do female teachers treat you, or how do you feel being treated? Is it equal? Is it kind of different from girls?
I have both female and male teachers, and I do. I think I could relate more to my male teachers because they're more, it's my buddy, and I interact more with them. But I also do interact with my female teachers, and they're actually also good teachers as well. But I just think it's just a different level of teaching. Like, both my male teachers, they do teach differently, but they're still both male, so I can interact with them. So it's still still kind of the same learning environment.
So most of your teachers are female, you said?
Yes, most of them.
Most of them have been?
Yeah.
Pretty much?
Some have been. And I think in high school is the only time I had a male teacher.
Really?
Yeah.
Before that, it was all female?
It was all females. Oh, one male teacher in middle school. But
really?
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe perhaps when you got here, it was a surprise, right? To see.
It was a surprise for me to see all these male teachers.
I had a teacher. His name is Mr. Paez, and he really, I know I like grew up a lot in that class.
What class was this?
AP English. Yeah. He would make like what I learned in that class. He would send us out like a lot of videos and like about like what's going on in the world and everything like that I never even knew about. Like I was just so closed-minded, but once I got out of that class, like it really made me so much more open-minded about everything, and like made me want to get more involved with like the school. Like right now, like I'm a part of art club, which is the animal rescue club at my school, and green team, and like human rights and peer counseling. Yeah, it just made me more involved and like want to get out there and like see like the more opportunities and like connections I can make with like other people. And I would say like, yeah, I was like really shy back then, and it made me like more open to people. Like it made me more confident with myself.
So you'd say that class changed you?
That, and especially peer counseling. Peer counseling really, like it really helped me learn more about myself, and it made me more confident with like approaching people and like talking to them.
My friends, they don't probably like academics, but I do have friends in my AP classes that are like on top of their homework, applying to so many such and such.
You mean male friends, right?
Yes, male friends that apply to a lot of colleges and are excited about it and thinking about their future, to where my other friends where I hang out with during lunch and nutrition, they don't think about that stuff. In the beginning, I was lost. I didn't know where to go. Like, none of my family members like led me the way to college or even applying to college. I don't think none of my family members have done that, so that's been a good achievement for me. But other than that, right now, I think I'm pretty good with that.
Peer counseling is it's
it's like a period, like a class, right?
It's basically how do I say this? We're like I wouldn't say it's like really a class. It's more like not really a club either. It's just like an organization. We're just a group of kids that were chosen to we were like interviewed for it, and we were chosen to basically like help other students in our school to aim higher and like continue their education in college and everything.
So what does peer counselor's duties include? What do your duties include as a peer counselor?
We interview like juniors and seniors, and then we help them get a plan out for what their plans are for college and what they're majoring in and like the career. So basically we just help them out with everything and like let them know on the information, so like the information will get to them, help them on like their SATs or like more opportunities that like will help them along the way in life. So like, you know, like they wouldn't drop out, I guess, or they wouldn't feel discouraged or intimidated by what's to come for them. So we basically help them out.
How about the peer counselors? Is there a lot of guys compared to the girls?
Well, I think it pretty much evens out a bit, but then at the same time, no, because like in my period for peer counselors, it's 10 of us. There's 8 girls and 2 guys.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and so I'm not sure how that works. I think there's a period where there's all girls, if I'm not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I don't know if they're intimidated. I hope not. There's nothing to be intimidated about.
Mm-hmm.
They just have to try their best as well, and they can do it if we've gotten this far.
How was it academically? Did you find yourself being more challenged academically at Hawthorne or at Carson?
I would say on certain subjects, on certain aspects, I was challenged more at Hawthorne, and there's certain aspects of school that I'm challenged more here.
Which aspects would you say?
I would say at Hawthorne, with my teachers, it was more like a teacher-student relationship, and here in Carson, you get to know your teachers at a bit more of a personal level. You get to associate with them in ways that at Hawthorne we didn't have an opportunity to. I don't know if it's because they just wanted to keep a professional image, or I don't know their reasons for that.
Mm-hmm.
But here it's just, I feel a lot more comfortable speaking to my teachers than I did over there.
So, Robert, I want you to start talking to me about how has your high school experience been? Has it been good, bad, and you want to talk about that a little bit more?
Well, I can definitely say that my high school experience has been diverse. I just moved here to Carson about 8 months ago. Before, I used to go to Hawthorne High, and the environment was much different there than it was here. So I definitely got to experience what it is to be in 2 much different high schools.
What do you think you're going to do from now on after knowing this kind of, this problem? Because it is a problem. We should all be at the same level.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? What do you think you're going to do about it? Tell your friends or just let them know?
Yeah, well, of course, let my friends know and let them know that we got to step it up, not just my friends, but if there's any other way that I could reach out and support those other female students, even male students, that we got to step it up so that at the end it's going to only benefit us. There's no way that having a good education is going to harm us. We're just going to know more and be well informed and just make us a better person.